Warm greetings from Cluj, the unofficial capital of Transylvania, Romania. My name is Gabriela Mocan, and I'm an academic, translator, and cultural enthusiast who has directed and produced various cultural projects globally. This autumn, we are celebrating the Romanian Riveta magazine, a wonderful project on which I am extremely happy and honored to have worked with the European Literature Network UK. As guest editor for the Rest of Romania section of the magazine, since its main focus was the city of Timișoara and its authors, I have narrowed down my list of writers to present some of the biggest names in Romanian letters today, whose books are to appear in English translation in the coming months. Needless to say, there are so many more valuable writings out there for you to discover, and I very much hope that through our joint efforts, British publishers will become more interested in what Romania has to offer. I take this opportunity to personally thank all contributing authors and translators for their great enthusiasm and to encourage readers worldwide to get their own magazine copy and join our riveting Romaniac Club.
My name is Tudor Cretu. I'm a writer and manager of the Sorin Titel Timiș County Library. So I live and work in Timișoara. As a poet, I have the privilege and I have the chance, and it's also a challenge, obviously, to use my imagination in managing the library, which means also, or perhaps mainly, organizing or imagining or conceiving cultural events in a different, in an unconventional way. And this is what we try to do through LitVest, which is a festival. This festival includes premieres, it includes unconventional public readings, unconventional events, which almost all focus on the public, which try to include the public in such a way that the public is a key player of the event, not just a witness. It's not. It's about having an active, not a passive role in this general equation. The Riveta is one of the projects our library has been working on this year, and it offers an image, I think, a relevant image of what Timișoara means from a literary perspective, of what it has meant, means, and hopefully will mean. The authors included in the selections I made, belong to various generations of the last, let's say, 50 years, starting with Sorin Titel, for instance. And obviously, any selection is incomplete, but nevertheless, this is, I hope, relevant. This is the Riveta, the Romanian, the Timișoara issue. It's like posing for the police after committing a crime with your picture. I will read a poem now, a poem which is in fact an exorcism I wrote some years ago. And this is part of a wider project. I also work on a novel about an exorcism which I have recently finished. This text is from a book called Continuous Fragments Live Poems, which was published in 2014. So let me exercise you. This entity, blind and swarthy, locomotive, cold steam, something stuck on the inside like a sticker, a wild beast chased away with the shovel. Let me invoke it, spit it between the eyes. It's nothing but a ball of fur and a leper's grin, steam rising from a gory wound. Let me call it, hit it with the poker. Let us clash in gardens, in open air. Where are you, come out? Where are you, come out? The smell of charred cauldron, of a funny gypsy coppersmith, soot and ashes of an old hut. Come out, crawl and go back to the open manhole. I shall poke the effigy deep in your flesh, the effigy burning on the grill, I shall scorch your fur, your fat rolls. You will run like a mutt, hit with an old shoe. Your hiss, louder than any brake screech. Come out. This is a kind man's shelter. It is the world's house and the town in the postcards. Red candles burning instead of furnaces. You are a whirlpool, a toxin, deluge and tremor. Come out. These are the teachings on the whitest sheet of paper. Come out. Let me spit and wring my shirt, my dirty rags out. You do not exist. You do not exist. You do not exist. You're but a painting on the carpet we wipe our feet on. Come out. Shrink, wriggle, and spring out through my ears, my nostrils, or better, my head. In that moment, under a ceiling covered in bronze candelabra, shining in broad daylight, I stand smiling, fading, and if need be of tremor, let it be now, and if need be of an earthquake, let the shore collapse now, and if need be of a fire, let my barn burn down now. It is the Lord's meadow here, and the Sundays have only mornings. Come out. The clean air will suffocate you. Come out. The women's scarves are all white. Come out. The sound of the keys is the invocation. The little hammer that drives you crazy, that flattens your skull. Come out of the smoker's lungs and the darkness of the smoking houses. Come out, you old hag, you shrew wagging your tail. Leave a round hole behind in the window, like a bullet, like a projectile. This is the house of the handcomes and kindness, of plain garments and cleannesses. Come out, you have come out.